All right, we're checking out the only game where you can turn Mother Nature up to 11. It's Solar Smash. So as was the situation before, we have deeply hacked the various code particles of Solar Smash, and we have now added various things like the god entities and lightning. Now you may say to yourself,
But Gray, how much more ridiculous can lightning get?
well, it depends on how many steroids you give Mother Nature. This is one single lightning. See that right there? What are we gonna get, 1 billion dead people? Rookie numbers! I was right on the money. Now, while this is effectively the Earth having participated in botched LASIK surgery, what we can do, like what would happen if you just turn the amplitude up to 10? I think this deals with the penetration. Ah, yes! 2 billion! I think it's because the lightning bolts are basically playing with the Earth like a child with Play-Doh. You can see how much deeper the holes are getting. Actually, what happens if you put the amplitude up to, oh, I don't know, 100? You would think that it would go right through the Earth, but I think it's actually more limited by how much damage each bolt of lightning does. I don't even know if you can increase the speed of lightning. It's already lightning. I mean, I'll try it just to see. No, it's pretty much still lightning. Damage intensity. 10. I would figure this would probably simply erase the entire Earth. Actually, it's not. It kind of looks very similar. Well, except for the fact that it is, you know, groin kicking the Earth trying to get to the core. I think because I aimed at an ocean, we only got 881 million people killed. Sorry, my mistake. I'll do better next time. Damage range. 10. Actually, you know what? HP damage, let's throw that at 10 as well. Yeah, I'll get right in the middle of Florida this time. I don't know why, but man, oh God! I think 10 may have gone a little bit too far because one lightning bolt erased half of the Earth. It's still going. There's nothing left. Stop, Mother Nature. Yep. Oh, hold on. Look. There's one little area that you could potentially live on. It's the size of Hawaii. Hold on, let me just, this is overkill, but will it even strike it? Yeah, there's nothing left to strike. The lightning is just chilling out being angry. Jupiter is typically pretty resilient to damage. I don't know if I could erase Jupiter. I was wrong. Oh, had to get that last lightning strike in, eh? Saturn, how you doing? Can you take it?
No, God, please, no!
Survey says no. Well, it started to come back, but then it stopped. Now it just looks like many pieces of sad avocado. And just because I think it's important, we're gonna put it up to 100. I don't think it's gonna matter because I imagine in one shot, the Earth will completely evaporate. Then we're gonna have to move toward things like, you know, the God Fist. I'm gonna go ahead and slow this down because I have a feeling that it's going to happen very quickly. Very first lightning strike. Once again, the oh, the game is breaking. Oh my God, I think I just blew up the sun as well. I can't see anything. It is just the color of death. And yeah, you can't spell Earth without pain. Say hello to Dollar Store One Punch Man. Now, normally his job is to give the Earth a thorough prostate exam. It looks something like this. Rookie numbers. That was a lot deeper than I thought it would be. It sounded really bad. Actually, now I'm kind of curious. Hold on. I just want to see if I can eventually have him punch straight through the Earth, or if he'll end up taking some other part that I'm not aiming him at. Yeah, that was not where I aimed you. Come on, the Earth is right there. How can you miss it? Oh, I'm sorry, Australia. I don't remember having clicked on you, but I think the issue was it's just trying to, yeah, here we go. I think it was just trying to get completely through the Earth, and Australia kind of, you know, got in the way. Now, if I turn the amplitude up to 100, it is possible that off-brand One Punch Man may be able to utilize the Earth as a sock puppet. Now, it's about as deep as you're gonna get. Damage range, 20. Why not? Yay! It's like someone shoved a firecracker inside of a grapefruit. Let's go ahead and turn that back down. How about damage intensity? Before it was just kind of distance, but I really want that penetrative look. I want it to go through the middle. Ah, it feels weaker. What happened? Damage intensity 1000? It's been a while since I punched like Ireland or something. And from the top rope. Oh, maybe that actually got it deeper. 1.5 billion people dead too. HP damage. You know what, screw it, whatever, 10,000. We might as well go for broke at this point. We're already, you know, evaporating most of the planet when I simply turn the damage range up to 100. What the hell? Killed 2.9 billion people. What, did half of them die from a heart attack? Wait a second. HP damage, all of it. Can I kill everyone on the planet while leaving most of the planet still intact? Now I'm kind of curious. 88. The answer is no. All right, well, before I move on to the next thing, I might as well give this the old one-tap lovin'. Here we go. He didn't even stick around to see his handiwork. He was just like, yeah, it's kind of what I figured. So I just found something very interesting about the space dragons. Now, normally they come into the Earth and they look for that like sweet middle. It's like trying to, you know, get at the center of the Tootsie Pop, and it gets to the center of the Tootsie Pop, and eventually the Earth just kind of like poops the dragon out the other side. If I move the amplitude up to 1,000, watch what happens. You would figure it would go even deeper into the Earth, but all it does is take a bite out of Florida, and it's like, I'm full. Actually, I don't know if the dragon is full or if it just didn't like the taste. Like, watch, it doesn't matter. Wherever you put it now, with the amplitude up, it just makes a U-turn. That just reminded me too. By supercharging Cthulhu, I think I can finally get the entire planet through the portal. Actually, hold on. You may say to yourself, Gray, what are you doing? Well, there's a bit of cloud cover here, so you can't really tell. Hold on, let me get rid of it. I'm just making the Earth a bit more appropriate considering what's about to happen. There we go. You want to live on the A of pain? Yeah, let me fill this up as much as we can. I'm actually gonna make the I sparsely populated. People are gonna love the end though. There you go. Welcome to Planet Pain. I like how everyone stayed away from the middle of the planet. They're like,
We know where Gray clicks. If we kind of stay over to the left or the right, we should be okay.
not if I can pull this entire planet into the Cthulhu portal. All right, a good clean 4 trillion people on Planet Pain. Now again, if you start right in the middle here just to kind of test things out, this is where I love it when the numbers just don't even make any sense in the game anymore. This is kind of where, whoa! Maybe I should have attacked the back of the planet. I love how people went all the way to the left and the right of the P and the N and it still didn't matter. They're like, damn it, really? Okay, so if I take Cthulhu and yeah, let's just increase the damage intensity by twice over. I just want to know, in fact, I'll attack the back of the planet. How about that? Everyone should be okay now. I just want to see how much it takes to eventually yoink the planet to a different sphere of consciousness. It still killed everyone! Stop it! I'm gonna go with amplitude 10. I don't even know if the balls can get damaged here, but I'm gonna move it up just in case. Damage intensity 20. I feel like if we do 100, we're not even gonna get to see anything. All right. 20s across the board. Cthulhu reaching in for the big pull. And he gets half of the planet. Oh my God. Oh, actually, hold on. All right, real quick. If I have one Cthulhu over here, oh, I gotta get to the other side real fast. And the other Cthulhu exactly on the other side. Now I'm curious if when they pull the planet, they'll just rip it clear in half. Here we go. Now you'd figure that the planet there shouldn't be anything left because it looked like we got exactly half of the planet from before. I'm just like prolonging the inevitable here, but I do love the super slow motion. And here we go. It's about to disappear. Yoink. Yoink. On the tiny little bit on the bottom. So who would you want to go with? You want to go with the left Cthulhu or the right Cthulhu? I actually don't know which dimension will be better. Okay. So, screw it, whatever. Damage intensity 100. I'm gonna put all the numbers max after this. I don't think it'll make any difference. Although maybe like the lightning, it'll just light up the screen and give me cataracts. Okay, everything at 100. Cthulhu coming in. I assume the entire planet will disappear after his first little grapple. See, he has to grapple first, then the damage radiates throughout the entire planet, and you are left with absolutely nothing as he leaves with all of humanity. I love that there's still kind of an outline, like a dust outline of where the planet used to be. Oh, it's gone now. It was there for a second. All right, and I mean, just because. Yeah, whatever. All that. Yeah. Now I'm kind of curious if Cthulhu can get through the shield of that one shielded planet. Like, obviously this is just going to disintegrate everything, right? Oh, Space Whale Cthulhu. There it is. Yeah, so that just evaporates everyone. Now, Machine World does have their fancy shield. I just don't know if the shield can absorb this much damage. Well, I was totally wrong. The shield could absolutely absorb that much damage. That looked awful too. All that Cthulhu was doing was giving this planet a massage. Look at him, he's like,
Yeah, I charge $60 an hour. How does it feel? Can you feel all of your muscles relaxing?
the planet's like, well, not really. I feel slimy and violated. So the planet can stop Cthulhu. Will it stop the lightning? Because wow, I didn't even press the super slow motion in time. It was just one strike and the planet was gone. How come Cthulhu's like a chiropractor and the lightning is just a giant eraser? The one thing I haven't messed with yet is like the old space worm here. Now, he seems pretty evil, but realistically, he doesn't do that much damage. He kind of just chews on planet pain. Eventually, he'll decide that he's had enough and, well, eventually he'll come out. There he is. But what would happen if, say, we brought all these numbers up to 10? Space Worm's about to go to the gym. All right, everything's up to 10. Space Worm is ready. Let me get nice and deep in here. I do want to see the eventual touchdown. And I think we're gonna hit the N of pain. Whoa! Okay, going to 10 was real bad for the Earth. Real bad. The worm's like, I was cutting weight for so long. I'm so hungry. Actually, now I think I can probably get the Earth disintegrated from one single worm. Like when he's done, how much is gonna be left? I don't know, maybe like 1/3 of the Earth. So if we bring the intensity and the range up to 20. I'm gonna go for the P this time because, what the hell? Just being in the presence of the worm gave the planet skin cancer. Look, it's already dead. All right, well, I mean, does the worm still do a lot of damage? Like when it comes to, oh, that is legit half of the Earth. And that's 2 bites. The Earth went from a meal to a snack. So now, put him over here, Cthulhu over here. And now I'm kind of curious, who gets their side of the Earth first? Because the worm has to travel quite a distance, but it takes a while for Cthulhu to pull the half of the Earth into his dimension. The worm got it first. And this is all that's left. You're welcome. The Earth is now basically a permanent lemon wedge that chills out on a glass of sadness. Oh, hold on. Okay, I thought it was gonna touch my one part of the lemon wedge and erase the rest of planet pain. Oh, it's wrong. He's going for it. No, there's not gonna be anything left. Oh, well, there's totally something left. Congratulations, I've replaced Earth with Senzu Bean. Well, everyone, hope you enjoyed this episode of Solar Smash. Till next time, stay foxy, much love.